All right, I made that last video like 10 minutes ago. The reason I'm making another video right now is because, god damn it, man, I went back and I'm going through these old videos now, and I documented the shit out of everything, like my journey, That's wild, man. I mean, I literally documented everything in that first year. Uh, it's so thorough. And I'm like, good job, Richard. Good job. you know? Um, but, I just want to show, like, I, I have healed so much, but when there's wrong that has not been recompensed, and like you dive back into it like I just did. I mean, I was just going through videos, guys. I wasn't like, and man, so for those things to well up out of me like that, and for like that rage, because I just never, again, I progressed so quickly through my journey, and I faced everything and then moved on, that I just never really looked back that deeply to see exactly what was healed, and the amount of it, and the cause of it, and the root of it all, and that root didn't just affect me, but I'm sitting here and I'm just like, oh my God, like those lies, all those lies and manipulations, they affect everybody. Anybody who's heard it, anybody who secondhand heard it. And it's like, wow, man, like, we are creating these energy fields, and this collective consciousness that we're living in is, no wonder everything's fucked up. Everybody's living a lie, you know? Like, I've gotten so far with these with this concept, and how it plays out through society in all these different ways, but man, when you go back to the root of it all and you realize how, I mean, these lies are rampant. Every family is living on lies. Every family is living on, we don't talk about that. Every family's living on, well, that's your past. You haven't moved on. What's wrong with you? And all of these things. And so, man, if you guys are dealing with stuff like that, dude, I'm gonna be posting stuff, man. Uh, because really, I mean, if you're having blocks, you need to do child work. You need to come to terms with your past. You need to face your shit. You need to quit saying, oh, that was just the past. Oh, I had a good childhood. Nothing's wrong, Man, there's more wrong than meets the eye. Um, and it's serious. Like, these things are no joke. Like, I did these videos on, like the school system, how we get brought into the hospitals, how everything our mother eats, and what the trauma that she goes through, and the stress and everything she deals with when she's pregnant with us, and then the music that they're listening to. I mean, we're giving birth to half dead kids already, And then we wonder why autism and all this shit's so fucking high, and people are having all these problems. And then on top of that, all the chemicals. I'm telling you, man, the root of it is these. I can't even get into the root. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, what do you say? What do you say? It's a fucking mess. And it's just because I see things so deeply, and I don't just laser it. I see it in broad terms and how the patterns apply everywhere. So like for me to process and be able to put in words and explain it, like I got to work through so much in order to be able to make it comprehensible for other people. And so that's why I'm making this video now. It's like it was literally, I uploaded my the video right before this one. There goes again, moving energies. But yeah, just so much to see, like for you guys to see, like, you know, these things are so bad, so unbelievably bad, like evil, that when looked back in detail, even after you've healed from them, when looked back in detail, you see, I mean, it just triggers that, because it's not just my family, it's everywhere. This is rampant. And it just is so obvious of what's wrong with society, and it's all because people of lies. That's what makes everything so bad. Lies, manipulations, deceit, refusals to acknowledge, justifications and excuses for actions. Like, guys, if you're trying to say that you've done child work and you haven't apologized to your fucking kids, you haven't done fucking child work. You haven't even stepped into it yet. Because once you realize the effects of everything, you cannot say, look, my whole life, everybody told me I was a great dad. I'd never once, except for by one teacher of my son when he was in 3rd grade, was the only one that brought to my attention that I was possibly fucking up as a parent. But other than that, everybody said I was a great father. Everybody. And I can sit here right now and tell you with 100% certainty, I was a parent. I was no kind of father. I was passing all kinds of trauma down to my kids. All kinds, not to mention the fact that, oh my God, I mean, just across the board, guys. And again, what sparked all this is because I'm being called further into this facilitation of other people's healings. And I mean, through a few different people right now, just all of a sudden, this just happened like within the past couple days, just boop, here you go. Here's your clients. Here's people to work with. Here's people to help guide personally. And I'm like, I took it on. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. But I'm like, oh my God, I need to take this more seriously. I need to go back and see and try and remember and see through my documented videos of how I step by step did this, or how I, my techniques and the ways I did it, so that way I can help other people. And, by shining the light. And so, I'm gladly, man, with gratefulness and humbleness and respect and taking this on, and I'm just honored. I'm like, wow, man, to be able to play this huge part in other people's lives, in the reclamation of their life, and the reclamation of their healing, and being able to have a second chance at actually experiencing the gift of life is like humbling. It's like, wow, that is amazing. Thank you, for being able to even have the opportunity to do something like this. And then, so not only do I have that, at the same time, in this past couple days, I've had this huge family thing that just the door swung wide open, and I can't even talk about it because I'm not the player in this. I'm not the primary player, in that situation. So I can't even speak on that, but it re-brought up stuff that has to do with familial issues and how and all the trauma and abuse. So then I'm going back and watching these videos tonight, and I'm like, oh my God, it's all connected. It's all connected. And it's like, God damn it, man. Like, you can't lie. Guys, if you've lied in your life and you've knowingly manipulated situations and caused harm, you need to go back and fix that shit, especially if it's with your fucking kids. And if you think you're a good parent and blowing smoke up your own ass and because you were so traumatized, but yet you think that you gave your kids a wonderful life, it's bullshit. You avoided. If you are not, man, it's so deep. It is so deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. It really is. So deep. And it comes down to everybody taking personal responsibility and getting off their high horse and quit justifying and excusing, and to listen to that intuition. Because look, I'm telling you, my mom's fucked. My mom is fucked right now until she recompenses by going back and telling people. And I mean, that's a lot of people, dude. That's a lot of lies. That's a lot of stacked up shit. That's a lot of whole novellas that she wrote. And look, we got to do this. We have to, guys. The energies are changing. This change that's coming is a tsunami. It's huge. It's the storm of the freaking millennia. I mean, it's coming, whether you like it or not. And if you're sitting there thinking you're just going to weather the storm and you're just going to be stuck eating sacrificed animal flesh and all of these things that require you to give over your humanity, you can't. They're sitting on the fence. Shit's over. It's time to commit. It's time to commit to who you are, to the truth, to the authenticity, to the real shit, man. Because sitting on the fence is over. You can't have both worlds anymore. That game's gone. It's going quick. It's going real quick. The time for batting for both teams is over. And that's what I'm saying. Not just the animal flesh. It's the participation in the games, in the system. It's the, worrying about money instead of focusing on what really matters. It's the, getting lost in these stupid ass conspiracy theories and conspiracies and latest news and alien revelation. And I mean, guys, I'm telling you, it's time to focus that energy inward. It's time to focus that energy inward, because if you aren't serving a purpose right now, if you're just stagnant and sitting your ass in your little home, safe and watching YouTube videos and entertaining yourself with your own little distractions, guys, you're missing the point. You're missing your purpose. You're not living. You're not living. Life is a gift. To be in the present moment, you're just literally doing whatever you can to cope and whatever you can to distract yourself from the spirit, from your intuition, from your, that's knocking and saying, hey, we're calling you to service. You got a big part to play. You got a big part to play. Knock, knock. Wake up. Hey, wake up. It's time to come out. It's the time for the coping and the bullshit and the justifications and excuses is over. It's time to wake the fuck up and heed the call. We need you. We need you. You know, there's only so many of us brave enough, courageous enough to do this shit. We need you. And again, like I said a couple videos ago about how it's not that you have to go out there and start a revolution. You don't have to even start a YouTube channel. You don't have to do any of that shit. You don't have to. You just have to face your own fucking demons and quit making excuses for yourself of why you sitting on your little plateau and justifying everything you do and and it doesn't matter because nobody can see you and you're going to do whatever you want because it's your choice. And no, that time is over. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. That time is over. If you're listening to me, there's a reason. If you're listening to me, there's a fucking reason. It's because you're very fucking important right now. And it's not that you have to go out there and do anything in particular. It's that you have to fucking face your shit and make the changes that are supposed to be made in order to be in alignment with body, mind, and spirit, which is in alignment with your purpose of being a human. And if you're eating the carcasses of dead, satanically ritually abused, let that sink in sacrificed animal flesh. If you're still playing into these political systems, if you're still justifying any of this shit and playing and spending your time, expending your time, energy, and attention into anything, whether it be a business or whatever it might be, unless that business is literally to allow people to know and encourage and strengthen them to further themselves in their journey. It's virtue signaling. You're not helping anybody. I don't care what the fuck your business is. Man, it's just, this reality, like, wow, dude, I really, here for the past month, have just been in la la land with progression and all of these things, and then like digging, getting back in the mud and getting my feet dirty again like this, and really seeing the effects of these choices that we make and not living in alignment. It's just you can't do it. You can't do it, guys. There's no more fence sitting. No more fence sitting. No more. And we need you. It's important. We need you guys. We need you guys because you're changing. You don't understand. Just you sitting in your house and participating in these things just because you think, it doesn't affect anybody else. Mind your own fucking business. Quit pointing your finger at me. Quit talking shit. I got my truth. You got your truth. And all that shit, guys. Those energies that carries when you're acting like that and behaving like that, they affect everything, guys. I'm telling you. And those energies are perpetuating and propagating these systems still, these dying systems. And I'm just saying, be part of this. Be part of this new world that's being created, that's taking back the natural order of things, as opposed to this nastiness, man. You're literally look, this new world that I'm talking about is life. It's everyday living. Every day, everything you're doing for life, for living, everything that you're doing it, with these processed foods and these animal flesh and these distractions and these breads and circuses and these conspiracy theories and these politics and these religions, All of that stuff, in order to participate in it, it's you are giving your energy to death. You are literally giving your energy and time and attention and focus over to death as opposed to life. And it can't be any other way. You can't sit there and say, well, I'm in my own house. I make my own decisions and I'll eat whatever I want and I'll watch whatever I want and I'll put my time, energy, and attention wherever I want. I'm just letting you know that you make you're that powerful that by doing that, you are feeding into that old system and it's hurting people. And we need you. We need you to make these decisions. We need you to make these tough choices, guys. We need you. We need you. Anything else? Like I said, I need to make a video for my mom. I'm going back and watching these old videos. I'm trying to put timelines together. I'm probably end up going to learn how to edit videos, and so that way I can put snippets. Because I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, man, if people could see these snippets of how I started, like putting two and two together 4 years ago, like now I talk now and it's like, oh, he knows it all and he's figured it out and he got. But like to sit there and watch somebody mentally and emotionally figure this out in real time, like I have documented, is like phenomenal. I haven't seen it anywhere else. And so yeah, I'll probably end up figuring out how to edit videos and all that, and we'll see where it goes, man, because I struggle with technology. I'm just trying to get on my laptop earlier was like, oh my God, fuck, man, let me smoke a cigarette. It was like, and I never even figured out what I need, and it's just basic stuff, but it's so difficult. Anyways, being called into this healing, into this facilitation of healing for others, and it with great honor and gratefulness, and it just reminds me, man, of how far I've come, like so quickly, so fucking quickly. The amount of head trauma and spinal trauma that I've healed. And it makes me wonder, like, am I still experiencing like unhealed brain trauma? And that's why sometimes things are so difficult for me, So a lot to think about. A lot to think about. This, and it's just so weird to watch these synchronicities, like I said, in the past few days, like the amount of things that have transpired is just mind-blowing. And I can't give out any information because it's all private. And it's like, I just want y'all to know that the wheels are fucking turning, man. And I have no clue what's coming tomorrow. And I'm ready for it. My arms open. It's a trust fall. It's still a trust fall for me. And all I can do is just heed the call and do what I got to do and follow the nuggets as they come, and that's what I'm doing, following the nuggets as they come, because I don't have anything. I don't have any spirit guides whispering in my ear. I've tried connecting with different things, and I'm always told, you trust yourself, and this is my journey of having to blindly trust myself and and just allow it to unfold and live in 100% truth, because I can't lie about anything, because one lie would send me so far off course it wouldn't even be funny. I can't stray from my authenticity because it would throw everything out of whack. So, these are my signs that I'm with all these synchronicities. It's just my sign that I'm just on point, man. I'm right on point in following every step intuitively on my journey. And I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so grateful to have y'all here. And I'm so grateful for those who are taking the steps to address these staunch stances that they've taken, and reevaluating their shit and realizing their strength, and taking their power back and making changes. Again, the definition of power is the ability to change. And so, in so doing, by facing these things and making different decisions, taking their power back. And that, I'm telling you, these energies, guys, you're rippling out. You're rippling out with these energies, and I'm loving it. Yeah, so keep it up, guys. I'm here, and you're there, and we're everywhere. What the fuck? It's crazy. It's absolutely wild, man. This life that's such a magical, 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 beautiful gift. And we've literally sold ourselves out. We've sold ourselves out for fucking men in tights running around throwing footballs around, and men in fucking shorty shorts with their fucking penises fucking boinging out of their shorts, fucking wrestling each other, killing each other, fucking beating each other to death. And I mean, the whole 9 fucking yards, fake moon landings. I mean, they are throwing, guys, this is the sign. These are the signs our ancestors have predicted, that of the course that's going to change, like the complete flip. We're in it. This is it. We're living through it. And because they have thrown all the stupid breads and circuses out there to distract us, every conspiracy theory rabbit hole you can imagine. They don't give a fuck what you know. They don't care. And oh man, it's all about pulling our time, energy, and attention back, because that's their desperate last attempt at, keeping everybody wrapped up in these circuses and harvesting their loosh. And that's why what you're doing is so important, by taking it upon yourselves to reevaluate and dig deeper and, crush these old paradigms, these old parameters that you set and thought that you were going to sit in comfy little position, until the fucking end of the world. And it's just not like that, guys. We are being forced to make these decisions right now. And it's the biggest gift we could get, because, man, is this life something else, man. It is something else. It is the present, and it's all about the present moment. They literally call it the present moment. It's a present. And that is the best way to gauge if you are on the right path or not, is if you are unable to every day look at your life and be like, wow, what a fucking gift, man. What a magical fucking gift I have in this present moment. If you're not doing that every day, then that is your sign that you have shit that you got to work on, that you have shit you need to reevaluate, But I love y'all, man. I love y'all. And we're not, nobody's perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. All I'm trying to say is that that all of the things where your conscious is saying, hey, where I'm getting into you, and triggering you, or, those are the things that need to be addressed, guys. Those are the things that need to be addressed. If you're having anxiety, if you're having depression, if you're having health issues, physical health issues, mental health issues, emotional health issues, I'm telling you, it's because you have shit that you're not facing. And I'll love you through it, man. I'll love you through it. Get a hold of me. My email's richardswink@icloud.com, guys. if you need support, if you know, and you don't want your business out there and you just don't feel comfortable, and hit me up, richardswink@icloud.com, and we'll go from there, man. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves, guys. Nobody else will.